Alrighty, folks, let's go look at the poll to see what campaign I will be playing next. And a couple of things I want to point out. First off, the number of votes, nice. 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 But in, honestly, a blowout. This is my cry for help has won the poll, guys.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Alright, who watches this goddamn channel? What a shit show. Go touch some grass. Don't watch me play Rome Total War, you psychos. Jesus Christ. This is why you're depressed. You're watching my videos, right? My channel, okay, is just a cesspit of depression, okay? I mean, it's not a surprise that this won the poll, but Jesus fucking Christ, guys. I don't want this to be the theme of my channel. What is up, fellas? Welcome to a new campaign series. That's right, we're going to be playing the wonderful Red Romans, the Julii, where it all started, right? It was everyone's first campaign. I mean, what psychopath is ever picking the Bribed, the Scipii on your first load-in? I mean, that's psychotic behavior, but jokes aside with the poll, it did technically get the most votes out of all the three factions that actually, the three legit factions, I should say, right? So, let's look at the description here. Legionary infantry and supporting auxiliary troops, limited cavalry. Limited cavalry is just not really that true. I think the cavalry selection is actually pretty decent when it comes to the Romans. And legionary infantry is a bit deceiving, just because of the sole reason of Marian reforms only happen when you get an imperial palace in Italy, right? And a lot of what this campaign will be is trying to basically grow one certain city or town to an imperial palace as quickly as possible, right? That's for the name of the game in the early game, as well as cutting off the Bruttii and Scipii, right? That's going to basically be the start of this campaign. If you have just watched the Julii guide, welcome. There's going to be a bit of a difference. A couple of things I missed I want to point out, of course, from the guide, because I did that like a year ago, right? And you all wonderfully decided to backseat in the comments and pointed out a couple things that I missed, right? So definitely going to address those, but going to play it a bit differently. Just a couple changes, really. Nothing crazy. And of course, we know what we're doing. Very hard. Manage all settlements, no battle time limit. We're going to do a short campaign to start, and then finish it off in the long once we complete the short. But honestly, we might complete the long before the short, which has happened before. It's quite funny. But let's go ahead and start the old campaign, listen to the old intro. It's a good intro. I don't think it's bad, but...
Gods. I hate Gauls. My grandfather hated them too. Even before they put out his eyes. Did you think I'd be out here on the frontier without good reason? Yes, Rome needs a strong frontier. No, Rome doesn't need unwashed barbarians at her gates. So, that's why I'm here, the leader of the Julii, to bring Roman order to stinking Gauls. Revenge? That'd be good too. This war against the Gauls won't last long. And when it's done, I've got plans. This is all about power. Power in Rome. Going down that road means dealing with all my rivals. The Senate, the Greeks, those Carthaginian elephant riders, the Scipii and the Bruttii families too. After all, the man who controls Rome rules the world. And one day, I will be emperor.
Powerful line. Man who controls Rome rules the world. Not going to disagree there. Again, good intro. I think it's a good intro to the game, right? And we got the wonderful Senate, which we all know and love, ladies and gents. Yeah, they definitely don't give us stupid fucking missions to, you know, go ahead and do throughout the campaign. Go ahead and blockade the port of Condat Redonum. It's like, oh, okay. Sure, I'll do that in 5 turns, as my fleets are all the way over here. What the fuck? Alright, so, first thing I want to address here is unit roster. And this is, of course, only going to be Primarian to start off. We have Town Watch, never recruit these. Hastati, you get them in Aratium, you're going to be spamming them in Aratium, right? Not really a good unit, but you don't really have much else to recruit there. They're serviceable. We got Principes and Legion Barracks. They're just a better version of Hastati, right? 716, they just have more armor, right? 7 armor versus 5 armor, so it's just, that's really it. I mean, not really that good, but Triari is a good unit just because in the early game, right, you're going to be fighting generals, because generals are pretty frequently in armies, no matter what timeline you're looking at, and Triari are general killers. They get bonus fighting cavalry, they are a spear unit, right, and they have pretty good stats, so they have good morale too. Just a solid unit. You start off with 1, of course. You might get another one if you get lucky with the Senate requests, but it's not really that reliable, let's just say. So, a couple of things I forgot to mention in my guide is you actually start off in your cities with the lively traits, which means basically you get discount on construction costs. So you actually want to just recruit a building. I'm going to do a trader over here in Aratium. And then in our other city here, Ariminum, I think I pronounced that correctly. I'm going to do Shrine of Ceres, and we're going to adjust that to low, because this guy also has the lively trait. He's not as lively as this guy, he's very lively. Yeah, all the same, really. And of course, Town Watch here. This is just 100 upkeep that you don't really need. So we're going to disband those guys. And abilities. Just 170 upkeep that you really just don't need. So we're going to go ahead and disband it in this city, because, or large town, I should say. This is going to be the city in the large town that we are going to try to get the Imperial Palace on. Okay? So we're going to rank that up really quickly. Let's just go ahead and try to get a trade off of a spy. 100%er. Doesn't work, of course. Bring this guy up and then eastward. And that's our plan there. And we're just going to put both these guys in the boats. We're going to bring these guys up and around. And something to note here, this guy's the heir. He only has 1 star on the command, though. This guy has 3 stars. What we actually want to do is let the heir become the main general. So we want to level him up a bit before we go ahead and do anything else. Also, we're going to transfer this trait once they join forces in Segesta. Because there's no reason for this guy to have the Drill Master, right? This guy's going to be our main general. We want this guy to have Drill Master, not our secondary general, right? And this army is just going to be going down south here. Also, in terms of their buildings, before we get going here, Jupiter, Bacchus, and Ceres are their 3 temples. Ceres is like, you only really want to build this in like a town, right? Trying to get it up to 2,000. Otherwise, just build Jupiter. In my campaign, or my guide, excuse me, I basically said it doesn't matter if it's Bacchus or Jupiter. It actually does. This game is really weird. It has like niche stuff that you just don't know about. One of them is law actually decreases corruption. So it's actually more beneficial for you to recruit Jupiter rather than Bacchus. As well as I mentioned this in my guide, but Bacchus, you get drunk general traits, right? Unless you want to have fun, you know, not really worth it, I should say, to build Bacchus. Whereas Jupiter is going to get you better traits for your generals if they're in a city that has a temple of Jupiter. Or Pantheon, perhaps. But I digress. So basically Jupiter for, you know, anything except a town that needs to go to 2,000. Right? And you'll see that here and there. This is kind of the exception to that rule, Arminum. I'm going to build Ceres here, just the shrine. I'm not going to build a temple, really. And going to be getting other things up quickly as well, that you'll see in a second. But, do a trade on a port. Maybe a port first. I don't know. We'll see. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. But everything else, I mean, it's Roman. You can get urban barracks. You can get Circus Maximus. Stables, war dogs, not really that strong. Equities, you want to spam a bit. Again, the war dogs are bad because they take 2 turns to recruit, right? Hippodrome, I mean, yeah, it's Premier Army form, so it's not going to be that good. Got archers, archery range. We'll look into that in a bit. But, yeah, I can go all the way to a curia, foundry, dockyard, city plumbing, latifundia. Highways, only faction that can recruit. Highways, tier 3. Roads, of course, the Romans can, not just Julii. We got the Colosseum, Lotus Magna. So, pretty good buildings here. We're going to Romanize the world, folks. We're going to turn it red. So, let's get into it here. We want to recruit Hastati. Right, they are actually not going to recruit anything here. Something to note about your family tree. So, you have a 13-year-old daughter, Fadia, who, unfortunately, you know, guys, this is back in 270 BC when it was acceptable to get married off, all right? Don't cancel me. But she's going to get married soon. And you hope that it's actually pretty quick because you want to get a general in Ariminum as soon as possible. So we can just enslave other regions. And because the only general, or the only city that has a general in it is going to be Ariminum, it's going to go all back to Ariminum. It's kind of the hack, right? Take a settlement, make sure you only have a general in Ariminum to get all those population, get all those slaves going into this city, right? Basically just going to have this as like a slave market, right? It's going to be the city of slaves that we're going to use to get to the Marian reforms. It's historically accurate, guys, I swear. But, let's go ahead, do this battle first. And again, the reason why I got these guys separate is because I want this guy to gain a trait. Alright, I want this guy to become the main general in the army that we will be creating very shortly. So, let's get into it. The first battle. But,
Over there,
I did want to play the Julii. You know, Scipii was winning there for a second. I wouldn't have been mad about Scipii. I just didn't want to play Brudii. Brudii fucking sucks. I think you guys all agree on that, which is cool. But, let's go over here, it's fine. Okay.
Your reinforcements have arrived! This is hopeful news indeed!
Bring these guys up. Alright. Wonderful. Okay. And, you know, I've did some test runs making sure I do my prep before I actually record, right? You want to make sure that you have a good idea about how the enemy's going to respond in the first couple of turns, right? Always very important when you're doing a campaign. It's always a good idea, guys, when you start a campaign, right? Don't actually go right into it blind. It's a good idea to just kind of turn on Fog of War, right, for the first couple turns. Act like you normally act in like a regular campaign, though, and just see how the enemy responds, right? It's a really good strategy, kind of figure out how you can be aggressive in the early game versus, you know, just being a passive motherfucker, because it's super important, right? If you're not aggressive in the early game, it's just going to spiral, right? Your pacing needs to be quick, and if it's not, you're going to pay for it by having to face more armies, because they're going to have the settlements for longer, they're going to recruit more bullshit, and it's not going to be fun for you. Let's turn on fire. I will now. So these guys have made their move. Nice. Oh, and they're both coming out. That's actually... I've never seen this actually in this battle. This is hilarious. Very cool. And we can get them out of the town center. I mean, this is already out of the town center. This is going to be minimal losses. This is already... Oh yeah. Already wavering. This is going to be quick. Yeah, that guy's dead and they're going to run. Yep.
Praised. The enemy general is killed. Fear makes a home in our enemy's hearts.
Like, best possible result.
The enemy show their
Kill 'em
true
all.
virtue. They are not soldiers, only...
Starting off with pretty strong RNG. No. Let's not kill our own guys here. Jesus Christ. Sorry, Mabon. Avon is just the guy who gets fucked every single campaign in the first turn. Feel bad for him. 41 kills. We got 6 of them healed. That's a really good first battle. I've never gotten...
Victory! This land is Roman!
that result before, like that strong of a result in the first one. But okay, so this guy's gonna join in, and like I said, we're gonna bring over the retinue to Lucius Julius. We're gonna put it at low tax rate, and we're chilling.
Can I be of service?
Okay, this is first turn, guys. Low tax rate on all. Trader, series. Of course, governor south, nothing else to build. And bring these guys down south. This will be our army that's going to take out these settlements over here. Because, like I mentioned, cutting out the Brudii, cutting out the Scipii, you got to be aggressive right off the bat. Right? So let's see what mission we get next, because it can vary. Sometimes they take tell you to take Carolus, sometimes they tell you to take Mediolanum, sometimes they tell you to take Patavium. So let's hope for a decent request here, because sometimes they take Carolus, they'll like tell you to go over here, like Novomartius, but yeah. All right, I digress. Okay, so we actually don't want to give them any money. We want to give you map information for a fuck ton of money. Nope. Giving regions is cheesy. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. If we were able to do that here, I mean, again, no bribes, no mercenaries that I recruit for actual battles, right? There's a couple of rules I go by because it's super unfun if you just, like, have those rules where you can bribe settlements. I only bribe them if they bribe me, right? That's the one exception to that rule. And of course, with mercenaries, I only will recruit them for population growth instead in like towns and shit. That's really it. I never use them for battles. And yeah, giving regions is over diplomacy. I mean, diplomacy is kind of broken in this game, as you're about to see. They're going to give us 1,200 denarii for that. So, yeah, we'll take that. Thank you very much, Gaul. And beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is a really early spawn, actually, for Fadia. The wording's hilarious. We got Sinius Redis. And he's loyal, perfect. And this is why we didn't have to recruit a peasant in Ariminum, right? Okay, tell us to take Carolus. What do we get? So we might get a Terrarii actually from this. But we don't want this guy actually in the army. We want him down over here. So he's going to go over to Ariminum next. We're going to bring this guy right here. We're just gonna waddle out here. We're not at war, you know, we're just chilling. Don't worry about me. And maybe we'll recruit that peasant there. Nope, did I not change that to... Whatever, doesn't matter. It's 0.5%. Okay. So... And I'm going to build a trader and then a port, I think. Nope, never mind. I'm building the port first. Okay. So, something to note about this little boat here. You might be scared of it. Oh my gosh, you're always going to lose this battle. Always going to lose this battle. Very difficulty, you're always losing a 50-50 chance on the naval fights. It's just a reality. But they will actually not attack you. Why? Great question. But, that's neither here nor there. And all I have to do is fight a peasant and a town militia, I believe, here. And Carolus is ours. And we get a free Terrarii unit, I believe. Which is pretty cool. I don't mind a free Terrarii unit, if I do say so myself. Let's put one guy over here, and one guy over here. Okay, so they spawned over here. Go ahead and do that. Goals to try to catch him out, which we did not do. Okay. Oh no, we did do that. Okay. Let's see if I can get these guys over here, though. Oh, perfect. Got him. Exactly what we wanted, right? Flank them. Peasants is just such a stupid unit, but we got the time militia outside of the city. Or town center, rather. We're just going to rout immediately. And everything else is elementary. We're fighting peasants.
It's beyond belief. The great gods be praised. The enemy general is killed. The gods
The XP,
be
baby.
praised. The enemy's hearts are full of...
Give me that XP.
Rome
Love me some XP. So sometimes they build the shrine to milk port, sometimes they don't. I'm about to find out if they have it. They do not. They have roads. Okay. Interesting build. Roads on an island, which I also forgot to mention in my Carthage campaign, are totally useless. Roads on islands don't do shit. If they're the only some on the island. Alright. Oh, fucking shit. They give me Hastati. They didn't give me Triarii. Fucking Senate. It's always bullshit. Always bullshit with the Senate, man. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Not gonna move anything this turn. Again, these guys are just gonna retreat. They're actually not gonna attack me. Because of reasons.
Your Honor. Your Honor.
Gonna go in there. I'm gonna bring you guys east. Again, I'm not at war with the Gauls, so they're actually not gonna attack me. Otherwise, they would definitely attack this unit. Fucking shit. This game sucks. Oh, now you're gonna give me Triarii? Assholes. You're gonna be fucking kidding me. I hate the Senate. I absolutely hate the Senate. Okay. So let's see. It is a 40% chance, so let's high roll.
Besieging
Fucking
settlement,
shit.
sir. Settlement under siege, sir. General, orders. Sir. Sir. Imperator. Sir.
I don't like this. So, this is a, for some reason, we must be super close. 45? Yeah, 50. God damn it. Okay. So these guys are going to make this a one turn.
Forward.
Which is
Merging
fine.
armies. Attack. Settlement under siege, sir. Orders. Move out.
Yeah, you got stuck. But they can't reach us, so that's going to be within. Perfect. And I want this guy to get out of the main army next turn. Let me attack it. Sucks we didn't get the RNG. We never do.
Sail.
The world hates us. It's fine. Okay, we want to, because we have so much fucking money.
Move out. Imperator.
Some mercenaries here.
Sir.
For a couple reasons. One,
Orders. Sir.
increase the pop of Carolus, right? Because it's really low, obviously. But two, it gives us that trade. So, also command, 10% discount on units, 2% bonus to cash from looting, which you won't really do, but, you know, still. So it's fun.
Imperator. March.
Future. But, alas, here we go. Boom. Get the land clearance up. Land clearance is actually pretty good in the early game because it actually gives you some money. It's like 50 gold versus a trader, which is nothing on an island, right? And it still has that pop increase.
Fleet ready.
And, yeah, we just go down.
Aye, aye, Captain. Imperator. General.
Go do that.
Prepare for battle. Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement under
And I do
siege,
want
sir.
to organize
Ready
this
to
a
sail.
bit.
Orders. Fleet
Go.
ready. Onward. Attack.
And would you look at that? We're taking
Settlement
Carthage
under
next
siege,
turn,
sir.
and it has pretty bullshit units in there, so...
Ready to sail.
And these
Set
guys will not
sail.
attack us. It's also, you know, small bireme, but we're not gonna really touch it. Doesn't matter. Okay, more of these guys.
General.
And you are now going in.
Forward.
Arminum. will remain. Continue to go east.
Honor. No more moves.
And you... Yeah. So you could always do this, guys, when you're kind of figuring out, okay, what should I build? A port, a market, a road, right? Roads are a bit sketchy with like the tier 1 road. For some reason, they're a bit glitchy when it comes to income. But any paved roads and up, you can kind of actually see, right, what difference the income will make by building a certain market or paved road, whatever the hell it is, right? So you can see right here, I'm gonna get 417 from paved road. Whereas a market, I'm gonna get 330. That's 27 gold. That's nothing, right? So in this case, of course, paved road. It also helps out my movement too, getting these stadi over up north here or east, wherever the hell they're going. So yeah, pretty useful to always look at that. Okay, nothing else we can do this turn, I believe. Got our main guy in Ariminum, which is perfect, exactly what we want. And you, what should you build? Trader, roads. Let's just get a road. Alright, let's get a trader up for the population growth. And then we can build a road.
General, prepare for battle. Settlement under siege.
Carlos is that great example of a series build, right? Suggest a... It might be series as well. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. So, we are good to go. Turn. Yeah, so we kind of baited them out that way. They won't be able to reach us, though. Yep. Okay. Okay, please don't be Fadia. Oh my god, dude. Okay, it's not Fadia. Okay, guys. The 14-year-old didn't give birth. The 30-year-old gave birth. Everything's fine. Everything's normal. Yeah, that's interesting. We're not going to talk about that. Fucking Brudii. Brutus gets the Senate position. Alright, any shocking turn of events, we're going to be building more Hastati and Aretium. Okay, so you might be thinking, oh, I'm going to build a trader next. No, we're not actually going to build a trader. We're going to be building a different building. One that is not yet available.
Sir, prepare for battle.
Johnny, what are you talking about? Glad you asked. Alright, here we go. Faction leader. It's annoying that it's the faction leader, but it is what it is. And 2 town militias. Quite the army. Defending Carthage, folks. Quite the army. Okay, let's take a look here. Take a look at the walls. Left side, fuck that. Right here. Okay. And we can, yeah, okay. So we're gonna act like we're gonna besiege it right there. But of course, in reality, we are definitely not doing that. Let's not get the Terrarii on the tower. These bullshit Hastadis. Get the archers over here. And yeah, we're totally gonna assault right here. And yep, infantry lined up. Is that both of their town watch? Yeah. I expected one of them to be in the town center, but I guess not. So, the AI is stupid, folks. You've watched this channel before, you know what I'm doing. I am bringing over a siege tower on the opposite side because when, for whatever reason, AI is on the walls, they do not move. They only move when you come inside the settlement, meaning that if you are on the walls on the opposite side of the map, they're not going to move. They do not react to you whatsoever, so you just do this. Because let me tell you, folks, on very hard difficulty, it is not worth it to fight on the walls. I don't care if you're going against Town Watch and you have legionaries, it's never worth it. Because that's where the AI gets their bonus, right? They get +8 attack. And it's no flanks,
Praise
head on
the
head,
gods! The siege towers
attack
are
and
at the
defense.
walls. Now the real fight begins.
play to your strengths when it comes to very high difficulty battle, right? Flank, use your missile attack, right? Use your cav. So just route units, route general snipe, things like that. Fighting hand-to-hand combat on the walls does none of that. So you're literally playing at your disadvantage by doing that. So this is why you do what I'm doing here. You know, AI is dumb. Exploit it, right? It's part of the game. Skilled players know how to do this.
Our soldiers have captured the walls.
And hey,
now is the time to press on and capture this place.
if you want to roleplay more like, oh, I feel slimy doing this, then, you know, fight them head on, be my guest, right? But just play normal difficulty, right? When I min-max this game without feeling slimy, you know, I feel like the rules I have in place in terms of, like, no mercenaries, right? Like, no bribes, like, it's basically just trying to exploit the AI itself, right? When it comes to the battles, not the campaign difficulty. Because you can really do so. I mean, you've seen those videos of, like, speedrunning, you know, Rome Total War in like 30 seconds, conquering the whole map just by like bribes and stupid exploits like that, right? It's just doesn't make any sense. Oof. So yeah, what does react though is their shit inside the city. So like if you come over here, they'll react and put, you know, people at the gateways on this side. But as you're still seeing, they're still on the walls over there. So, yeah, it's tough. Somehow we lost 5 guys. I just decided to commit suicide, I guess. I don't know. What the fuck is going on? What are you guys doing? Talk about being late to the party. So I'm being patient here because I want to fire off some more pillow. Again, with these first battles, you always want to be patient. Not worth the rush at all. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, finally. And yeah, their units cut out now. They're not moving. Wow, okay. That's impressive, actually. Okay. He's right there, but it's fine. He's got it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses. Okay, let's bring the Triarii and the archers. Maybe we can bring in like 2 units of Mastadi, that's fine. I want to see though if we can get on this side. Actually, let's wait. Let's wait till the archers and Triarii come up a bit further. Oh yeah, so that's what I thought would happen. But I also don't like this general just like chilling there, you know? Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna not touch that for now. now y'all are really being dumb. Perfect, that's actually really good for me. Kill this unit now while we can. Triarii come up. Militia hoplites, or not hoplites. Militia, town militia is coming. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is going over here? Okay. Well, these guys are all dead, which is great for us. They are going to get the town center, so it's not worth it for us to hold the town center. We're not going to get over that time. So what we're going to do is we're just going to chill out over here. Don't like putting the Triarii first because I want to do the Stadi versus town militia and Triarii versus general bodyguard, but beggars can't be choosers. They get a -4 defense when they fight infantry. It's not, you know, that important, but it's still annoying. It's just their generals still being a thing makes this really annoying, though. The town militia. Oh, that was expert. Save the general! Fucking numbskulls. Oh shit. Well, this is interesting, isn't it? Triarii are really taking a hit. General's fucking dead now.
The enemy king has been slaughtered. Let us hope he does not poison the carrion birds.
There we go. Okay. Triarii took a pretty big hit there.
Victory!
But
This land is Roman!
guess what, folks? Somebody get the governor's palace. Very cool. And what do you want to do here? Yeah, 69. Nice. A lot of 69s in this episode, I guess. Okay.
Set sail!
Uh-huh. I think we can just waltz up here.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Do we have enough movement? Yes! Just barely. Let's go, dude.
March! Engage
Okay.
the enemy! Besieging settlement, sir! Settlement under siege, sir! Aye,
Perfect.
Move out! Joining forces!
Wonderful. And that's going to be taken next
Ready to
turn.
sail! Aye, aye, Captain!
Walk up there. And we need to make sure
General.
this guy's the main general, so this guy's going to get out.
Forward! General!
He didn't get a... He got a conflict commander. Did he get a... Hmm. I thought he would be 2-star by now, but I guess not. Okay.
Sir! 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 March!
Screw you there. Of course, the gods have a sense of humor. They decide to open the gates because... Fuck me. Yeah, 1 turn late, dumbass. 1 turn late. We can also enslave this settlement, as well as Patavium.
Units! Await my orders! That's not General!
Okay.
Units! Forward!
Your reinforcements have arrived! This is hopeful news indeed!
Let's bring you around on the opposite side. You guys can just stay there. I don't give a shit. We don't need you.
Great gods! Our soldiers have done well this day. The walls are taken.
Okay. Name of the game is just flanking, right? And I'll help out whichever side it goes to, although I would imagine. Let's hold our horses there. Still no reaction. We're pretty close on that side too. I mean, I would just reinforce this right here. I need you to run up though, because you're not really that close. Yeah. We're just avoiding the warband entirely right now. This is going to be a good charge, though. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's a really good flank. The warband are none the wiser.
Praised. The enemy general is killed.
Okay.
Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts.
Not out of the woods yet. So we want them to come out and then get them to get out of the town center, and then we can just flank them with the cav and rout them. That's the plan. They are warmed up, winded, so let's chill out for just a second here. Yeah, they're shaking. Jeez, they're winded. Chill, buddy, chill. There we go. Any second now. Okay, that's good enough. Good enough for me. Light them up, boys. Ouch. That took out so many of them. Pilla's good.
The gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee!
Yeah, it's worth it for the experience.
Rome
Okay. Cool. Enslave again.
Victory! This land is Roman! Imperator! Imperator! General!
Still at 1 star. Dude, you fucking suck.
Sir! Forward! Sir! Imperator! Forward! Orders! Imperator! General! Imperator! Your Honor. Spy.
Get the Jupiter up.
Sir!
Definitely down for them to just try to attack me with this army first. I don't want to have to face these guys,
Imperator!
2 at a time here.
Move out! Ambush in place. Orders? Imperator!
Okay. I think everything's reasonable here. We're good to go. You're almost at 7,000. Definitely build that boat as well. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to move my map. Whoops. And it's the Elephant Army. Uh-oh. $25 fucking elephants. And that's the main army too. And then the general unit. Ugh. Well, we're gonna be experiencing some casualties here for sure. Annoying. I hate medium mercenaries. Good thing is we have a good counter. Archers. Without that unit though, I would be not happy.
Take up the shield! Units, on my orders!
Okay, so they're attacking me. Spawn to the east, I think, as well. Memory serves me correct. This is a bit of a hill, so let's take it. Hills are good, guys.
Forward! Move! Forward!
The enemy have brought up more men!
Ooh, I love this. Yeah, you can see my fleet in the back.
General!
Always cool addition, man. It's always cool to see this type of stuff.
Triarii!
It's like, damn, they actually thought of that.
Triarii!
I was up to when you can see like the Colossus of Rhodes, for example, or like the Mausoleum, or like wonders when you're playing right next to them. It was cool to see. I was trying to fire right here. Okay, they're coming in at a weird angle, but we're finally straightening out. And the main thing is just lighting up their elephants with archers, right? Again, it's getting down their hit points, right? Astarte should be able to deal with town militia who are very tired coming up a hill. Alright. Their pillow alone. This is what they're good for. Against town militia that are running up hills. Like, I think any unit could be fine against this, right? And these guys are gonna rout instantly, yeah. Routing.
Fill the heart of the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward. Gods be praised. The enemy general is dead.
So what's
His men
important
know
here
their
is we
doom
kill
approaches.
all of this army except for the elephants. Because the elephants is not a unit we want to chase down unless it's a style. They're more expendable, right? Everything else, not so much. We're in a tricky situation here, though. Where, as you can see, the elephants are directly in front of what we are trying to kill. So that's quite annoying. General can easily die. Looks like the elephants are going past us, so we're gonna resume that. There we go. That's a lot better. Still not routing. Fine. Are you guys fucking losing? Oh my god. That shit's embarrassing. Okay.
The enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
Okay, so this is annoying because they matched up the general bodyguard and the missile cow. God, why does it always have to be so difficult? This could get really sketchy if we don't general snipe, but the problem is, don't we have the capability to do that right? Good news is the infantry is all tired again. That's actually very important. That means the Astarte can actually fight. Nice, good route.
The enemy general is running away.
Can we
This
kill
is
him
no
though?
way for a leader to behave, but in battle, it's beyond belief.
Apparently we can't kill him. Oh, we did.
Great God be praised. The enemy general is killed. Fear Fear
Get
makes a
fucked, pussy.
home in our enemies' hearts.
Alright. And we caught up with the missile guy. Shit. There
The
he
gods
is.
be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they
We
flee.
should be able to take the city. Because all of this shit is now dead. Nice. So there's still 44 of them left. Alright, some of them. Keep on catching them. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, and then now this is Libe.
All
Should we be able to just enslave this one too?
Victory! Victory! Prepare to ambush.
Why did they attack this guy? God fucking damn it. I don't want you to attack this guy.
Pull back!
Huh. Okay, give me money. Sure.
Prepare to ambush.
We just made a shit ton of money. That was 3,000, I think. Where did that army go? They go back into the settlement? What the fuck? I'm kind of nervous. Because I'm afraid they set an ambush somewhere. Because they were right here, but now they're gone.
Sir! March! Waiting to ambush.
Uh-huh.
Sir! General! Move out! Prepare for battle!
Fucking
Besieging
shit,
settlement,
stupid
sir.
spy.
Settlement under siege, sir!
You fucking suck,
Sir.
spy.
Orders? Sir! General!
Where did that army go? Oh no. This is sketchy. This is very sketchy. This is... yeah. I mean, gonna be annoying to face
Sir!
inside the settlement for
March!
sure.
Sir! Attack! Settlement under siege,
Do
sir!
get that off, though.
General!
Fuck it.
Onward!
Okay, we made it.
Units depleted, sir! Orders? Onward! Ready to sail! Yes, Captain!
Curious. No, I'm scared of this guy. Build a wall. Trader, definitely. Carthage. Can build a shipwright. Seems like the right pick here. How are you still one command? It's so annoying, dude. Skippy guy taking this sweet time over with Syracuse, which is great for us. What's over here? Blacksmith, that's why that's retraining.
Ready to sail! Aye, aye, Captain! Ready to sail! Orders? General! Imperator! Orders?
So
General!
you all
Orders?
can't make
Sir.
it, but
March! General! Move out!
what the fuck even is this? I think we can do it. Are you in the boats? No, okay.
Fleet ready!
They just have no fucking
Sir.
units.
Orders? Attack! Besieging settlement, sir! Settlement under
It's a faction
siege,
leader.
sir.
This will be
Fleet ready.
tricky for sure.
Sir. Onward!
If we decide to
Joining
do
forces.
this. How much do they have though?
Attack!
78.
Aye, Captain. Orders?
Huh.
General. Sir!
My issue is, even if we get the faction leader and this round shield cav unit, this is going to be a town center type of unit where it's just going to be sitting there. So I'm inclined to wait a turn, actually.
Aye, Captain. Aye, aye, Captain.
And get these guys actually on the ground.
All ashore.
It's totally fine.
Orders? Onward! On the move, sir! Fleet ready! Aye,
And then
aye,
from here, we
Captain.
just go up to Syracuse, right?
Orders? Forward! Moves depleted, sir! 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 Orders?
I'm annoyed by this army right here. It's 3 units of who the fuck knows what. What the fuck is the SPQR doing? Okay, they just came out of the fucking woods.
Retreat!
Okay, this is an interesting fight, though. We got what we wanted. Well, not really. Well, good place to stop it. We got Lugo Torix, good YouTuber, versus my little band of Pastati here. I think this is doable. It's just the one general, right? We got 2, plus a bunch of Pilla. But should be a fun battle too. I'll start off with next episode for sure. I think this is a good start. Look at this. It's already bleeding red. Pretty idea to get Apollonia. Nothing we can really always do to prevent that from happening, so I mean it's 268 BC, you know. Like, you can only prioritize so many things as the Julii, right? But yeah. That's gonna do for part 1, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't like, don't subscribe. I'll see you guys for part 2. Later.